Hello and welcome to the demo lecture of paper SBL Strategic Business Leadership. This is Ather Aziz and you are watching ACCA Online Coaching. Because it's a demo video, so in this video I will tell you that how we will cover our entire course, how we will practice the questions. I will also tell you the paper pattern and few important guidelines. But before starting it, let me tell you a brief history of SBL. This paper SBL was used to be two separate papers in ACCA which were known as PO1 Corporate Governance and P3 Business Analysis. But now ACCA has merged both of these papers and it become SBL. And from 80 to 90%, majorly it is a theory based paper. Now we will discuss the exam pattern and few guidelines, and in between them I will tell you that how we will cover this course. Let's discuss the exam pattern first. The SBL exam is a 4-hour integrated case study with a single compulsory section. 4 hour means you will be provided 4 hours to complete the whole exam. It includes reading and planning time with a range of tasks and requirements related to one scenario. Okay, so the whole case study will be integrated or interrelated to one large scenario. Okay, and this scenario will be based on any real world example. So the aim of this exam is to demonstrate and test organizational leadership and senior consultancy or advisory capabilities. So the examiner will consider you that you are a senior leader or consultant or an advisor to the company's management. Okay, I know you are a student, not a business advisor, but to pass this exam, you will have to think like a business advisor so that you can make appropriate recommendations to the senior management to rescue or to solve the problem which is facing by an organization. Now I am jumping here. Understanding the technical theories, the theory that we will study in this course, models. Here, models mean business models that we will study in this course, and knowledge is essential as these provide a framework for students to help them approach the practical task that they will need to complete in the exam. But unlike other exams, unlike other exams, the SBL exam will not test the individual theories or models in isolation. Okay, it means examiner will not ask any direct questions in the exam. I want your attention at this point because this point is very important. Examiner is not interested to see your knowledge that you have gained during your studies. Instead, examiner is interested to see that how you apply your knowledge in the given scenario. And if you are unable to do it, then it is very difficult for you to pass this exam. Now I am starting from here. The use of models, of course, the business models in the exam will be a judgment made by students. During this course, we will cover different business models. But as we just discussed it earlier, examiner will not ask you directly to apply a specific business model in the given question. Instead, examiner want to see as a business advisor or as a business leader which business model you think is more appropriate in the given scenario. And it is part of the ACCA professional skills for analysis and evaluation. Students are advised to use models which they judge to be relevant for the particular scenario to generate the scope of their answer. Next, we have appropriate measures. Course examiner will give you a question where a company will be struggling for something. And as a business advisor or a business leader, you will have to come with a solution. And you will have to recommend appropriate measures to the senior management. Now, these measures that you will discuss with the management may have some strengths or some weaknesses. Now, these weaknesses can be, you can say, opportunity cost or cost of adopting them. Now, let's read it. You must use your technical knowledge and business awareness to identify the key features of the scenario. Okay, you will have to find out what is going on in the scenario, what is wrong, and what should be corrected. The measures you recommend must be appropriate for the organization, of course. You may need to discuss their strengths and weaknesses as there may be cost of adopting them. In doing this, you can gain marks for quality and logical flow of your arguments. Okay, these strengths and weaknesses will support your arguments. Ultimately, your business solutions must be commercial and improve the organization. For example, by improving revenue and profit, managing cost and risk, or improving the long-term sustainability of an organization by recommending strategic change, innovation, investment in infrastructure, information technology, or product development. Now, there can be two different situations. For example, if the company is struggling with cash flows, profits, or revenues, then we will, as a business leader, suggest that how the company should improve their profits and revenues. On the other hand, if the company is making very good profits and revenues but have some bad or negative environmental issues or situation, then the stakeholders of the company can complain that this company or organization must be seized. And to protect it, you may need to invest in infrastructure for better technology to avoid pollution or innovate something and recommend a strategic change to improve the long-term sustainability of an organization. In the last but not least, I will tell you that how we will cover the entire course. The SBL syllabus is very extensive and definitely I will not recommend to any of my students to study whole textbook because if we do a cost benefit analysis, then the cost, by cost I mean time that we will spend to study whole textbook, and by benefit I mean to pass this exam. So studying whole textbook is not effective to pass this paper. Instead, we will spend more time in practicing more number of questions. And throughout this course, our entire focus will be how to pass this exam with good marks. So to pass this exam, I have created my own customized approach that I recommend to my students, which I will share with you in the next class, will help you to pass this exam with good marks. That's all for today. I will see you in next video. If you think this video is informative, then don't forget to share it in your study groups and with your other study fellows.